All new here at 9:46. Forget about calling pest control. Just get a cat.
They do the job. The Arizona Humane Society's Working Cats program offers an environmentally friendly way, to get rid of pests. So Whitney joining us live in Phoenix this morning with more. And I know you are in cat heaven, though, being around the kitties. Good morning.
I certainly am. Good morning, guys. When I saw this email come into our newsroom yesterday, I forwarded it to our planning team and I said, I have to be the one to do this story. And so here we are at the warehouse at the Humane Society. And I want to introduce you to two of our working cats here. This is Simba and Nala. They're just taking a little nap, taking a little break. And we're joined now by Bretta with the Humane Society. This is such an interesting program. So what do these guys do?
Yeah, so Nala and Simba, we've had them 7 years. They're about 9 years old now. One came to us as a stray and one was from a hoarding house, and they did not enjoy the comforts of living indoors. So through our Working Cats program, you can adopt these working cats for your ranches, warehouses, barns, and it's an environmentally safe alternative to pest control. So I know working cat might be a loose term here because it appears we've hit napping time, but they work here in our warehouse and keep the pest population down.
So tell me a little bit about the process. If someone is interested, what does that look like integrating them into your home?
Yeah, so we always adopt them out in pairs, and there is an acclimation process. It's about 4 weeks. We can lend you all the supplies, so a big ventilated crate. This time of year, because it's hot, we do make sure that you have air conditioning or shade, things like that. Otherwise, we won't adopt them out until the fall. But with that acclimation process, they stay in these big wire crates. You feed them in there. We ask that at a particular time of day, let's say 3 o'clock every day, you give them a real high value treat. And then over that 4 weeks, they become really acclimated to you and they start to understand that these surroundings are their home. So when they're let loose after that 4 weeks, they stay in the area and bring you all of their findings.
And so do you have to have, what if you have other pets or other cats? Is that something you have to keep them away from them, or how would that work?
Not necessarily. I mean, through this program, everybody's spayed, neutered, vaccinated, microchipped. They are ready to go. You guys can see these guys are flourishing. They're very healthy. And because they are going to live outdoors, you can do that just fine. We have a lot of owners who put them in with their horses. So they have an area where they're acclimating so they get used to the horses and things like that. And again, they're just going to know what to do naturally, you know, with their instincts.
They're just protecting this tower of wet food. I don't blame them.
I know. Notice how they're on the cat food, not the dog food.
And so I understand there's local businesses that have also used this as well. Wren House is a brewery that actually named a beer after one of their kittens.
Yeah, we have some celebrity working cats. So yeah, Wren House Brewing, they have Gravy. She is such a delight for them and all of their patrons that they now have a beer called It's All Gravy. She has been spotted doing photo shoots with the beer. So of course they just love her to death. And there's a few instances where people call us up and they say, hey, my working cat moved into the house and now sleeps on the bed with my son. So again, that's not super common, but over time, like at first, we couldn't even really handle or touch these guys, and now they've come around. But this is what they prefer to do as opposed to living in a house. So it truly is a life-saving program. And we place about 200 cats in that program a year, about 25 cats a month.
Okay, wow. And then anything else you want folks to know? Where should they go if they're interested?
Yeah, so people can visit azuhumane.org/workingcats, fill out an application online, and then you'll be part of the list. So as soon as we get a working cat, we can pair you up.
Okay.
We can deliver in 25 miles, or people can pick up here.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. So Simba and Nala here, you guys, available for hire. And I will tell you, Scott and Tess, I had a cat growing up, Sneakers, and he would regularly bring, shall we say, presents to my cat. I mean, we got mice, any pests you saw in the backyard. I think there was one time actually Sneakers put a mouse in my dad's toothbrush holder because it was a present. You know, it was a gift. So yes, they're definitely hunters by nature.
Yes, that's what they're supposed to do. All right, we'll just keep their catches outside, hopefully.